Hi, welcome to my channel. It's River here, and this is the first introduction video of Elliott wave. In this video, we're going to talk about the four bases of Elliott wave, which are two structures of Elliott wave, that being the motive wave and corrective wave, fractals in Elliott wave, continuation of waves, and lastly, the rules of Elliott wave. First, let's have a look at the two main waves of Elliott wave. Motive wave, or commonly called as impulse wave, is consisted of five-wave structure like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this wave goes with the bigger trend, and the wave is very simple because all we have to do is follow the trend to make some profit. But a corrective wave is mostly consists of three-wave structure like this: A, B, and C. This wave goes against the bigger trend, and there's a lot of variation to this structure, which makes it very difficult for us to predict the next move. So let's talk briefly about the three variations of corrective wave. We have zigzag correction. Now this correction has sharp price correction and a short duration. And then we have flat, which has a moderate price correction and a moderate duration. And lastly, we have triangle, which has a shallower price correction compared to zigzag and flat, but it tends to have the longest duration. Now let's apply what we have learned so far onto a real chart. Over here, we have Bitcoin from 2019 to 2020. And we can start counting the wave from the very bottom. So starting from here, we have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and wave 5. And after we are done counting the 5 waves of motive wave, we can start counting the corrective wave. So starting from the top, we have wave A, B, and C. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of motive wave. And starting from the top, we have A, B, C, which is three-wave structure of corrective wave. So now that we know the basic structure of a motive wave and a corrective wave, let's talk about fractal. Fractal is a pattern in math built from simple repeated shapes that are reduced in size every time they are repeated. And the same applies in Elliott wave theory, because in every wave there is always an inferior wave in respect to a bigger wave. So let's apply this concept onto our waves. Over here we have a simple structure of a wave, and it says on the left that wave 1, 3, and 5 has lower level of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, while wave 2 and 4 has lower level of A, B, and C. So let's apply and draw the fractals onto our waves. Starting with wave 1, 3, and 5, and their low level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Then let's draw wave 2 and 4 and their low level. Wave 2 and wave 4, and A, B, C. And again, A, B, C. But before we move on to the next topic, can you spot a different size level of fractal? Well, the answer is yes, because we have a bigger level of wave 1 here, with this lower level, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a wave 2, which has A, B, C. Okay, so over here again, we have Bitcoin from 2019 to 2020. And we've previously said that this point over here was wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and wave 5. All over here was A, B, and C. Right. But if you have a closer look at wave 3, we have an inferior wave of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, the fractal of corrective wave. As I mentioned before, corrective wave is harder to predict the next move, and that is because of its variations and its inferior waves. Let's have a look at zigzag first. Zigzags A has a lower level of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. B of A, B, C, and C has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But a flat say has a lower level of A, B, and C, B of A, B, C, and C, like the zigzag, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lastly, triangle, wave A, B, C, D, E all have ABC as their low level, which will look something like this. ABC, 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 again ABC, and ABC. So until now, we've said that motive wave has 5 waves, but when there is something called a continuation, these 5 waves can actually turn into 9 waves or sometimes even 13 waves, depending on how strong the market is. And this continuation can occur either in wave 1, 3, or 5. Let me show you. So normally in motive wave, you would have 5-wave structure like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But when there's a continuation, let's say we have a continuation in wave 3, you would have a structure like this: wave 1, wave 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the total wave count would be 9. And let's say this time there's a continuation in wave 1 and 5. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, and 5, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 wave count in total. Now let's apply this concept to a weekly log chart of Dow Jones from 1982 to 2000. So starting from the bottom, we have wave 1, wave 2, then we have wave 3, 4, and continuation in wave 5. So 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, and 5, 5. So in total, we would have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 wave counts in total. For Elliott wave to work properly, there are some rules that we must abide to prevent ourselves from miscounting the wave counts. But I put the word not in brackets because the rules were written a long time ago and some of the rules don't really apply to the charts these days. But let's have a look. Rule number 1. Wave 2 can never go below the starting point of wave 1. Next. Wave 3 is the longest wave out of wave 1, 3, and 5. This is only 70% correct. For impulse wave, wave 2 and wave 4 can never meet in respect to the same price line. Again, what this means is that if we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this wave 4 over here can never go within the price range of wave 2. Again, this is only 60% correct. And rule number 4, corrective waves, wave 2 and wave 4 have different structure. For example, if we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this wave 2 and wave 4, if wave 2 has a zigzag, wave 4 cannot have zigzag. So it can be either a triangle or a flat or mixture of those three. So what now? Well, what we've learned so far is the basics of Elliott wave, which is the bare minimum of what you need to look at a chart and analyze. But there has to be an extra set of rules and indicators which gives you an edge against others. In the end, Elliott wave is just another tool to do a TA, and it can never be 100% accurate. But by backtesting over various strategies and testing them again and again to gain statistically high win rate, I think that is the most important part in trading. Personally, it took me a long time to figure out how to analyze the markets through TA, but more importantly, not just time, but it costed me a lot of my capital money to find out what I was doing wrong. So, the course that will be given in my channel will include various indicators with specific settings and the know-hows which will allow you to analyze the market like I do. And it will dive deeper into the Elliott wave theory, exploring various more complicated wave structures, and find out the modern trend. More importantly, it will save your time and money to analyze the market, unlike myself. But truth be told, even after listening and taking the course, you will have to put in extra effort yourself. But if studied right, I believe the course will give you a massive boost on analyzing the market, thus making you a better investor. So that's it for this video. If you've learned something, please like the video and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.